Hello everyone, welcome back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith. This is your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays. I bring you the latest on reforms and economics of Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do these weekly reviews and they're based off my interest. Make sure you're subscribed and turn those notification bells on so when I'm live or when I have an early release show, you're in the know. And don't forget to smash the like button so others like yourself can find us. This week, my mouse is having a little bit of problems and I'm not feeling so well, but I showed up anyway. Last week, we talked about Alina Romanowski's partnership with Iraq, securing financial dues, irregular trades disrupting Iraq's economy, oil and gas law data, appeals filed on the election law, and visa digital payments. If you ever miss a show, you can always go back the prior week and find out what we were talking about. There's a one-day official holiday in Iraq on September 27, 2023, celebrating the Prophet's birthday. As I summarize through the articles, let's take a look at this week's headlines. Economy news. Baghdad reports that Hellenic Shipping News website, which specializes in shipping news, reported that the Iraqi oil flows to Turkey are not expected to resume before October as the Turkish president received his visit to Baghdad after postponing the visit, which was scheduled last August. The Cyprus-based site in a report quoted sources familiar with the matter as saying Turkey has halted oil export flows from the Iraqi Kurdistan on March 25th following a decision by the International Chambers of Commerce Court ordering Ankara to pay Baghdad compensation of $1.5 billion for the export by the Kurdistan's regional government between 2014 and 2018. The report also noted that in April, Iraq filed a petition with the U.S. federal courts to enforce the ICC arbitration decision. According to the same source, the lack of progress in the settlement of the lawsuit was one of the reasons behind postponing the Erdogan visit in August. To make a long story short, due to a complex situation during Erdogan's upcoming visit to Baghdad, Turkey and Iraq halted Iraqi oil exports to Turkey. This will take place before October because of the $1.5 billion compensation dispute. Shafak News reports a senior security source reveals in Kirkuk on Friday that the Prime Minister, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, is scheduled to visit the province tomorrow, Saturday, to discuss the repercussions of the recent events in Kirkuk, while security forces deploy reinforced with military mechanisms in the streets of the city. In summary, the Sudanese will visit Kirkuk to discuss the recent events, security, and prepare for local elections. Protests and tensions have led to curfews through security forces and military mechanisms. They'll assure the curfew is respected to maintain peace and stability. The article doesn't specify the start date or end date in the curfew. It's already been imposed due to the recent tensions. It's a fluid situation. The federal government spokesman for Al-Awadi said today that the government has fully implemented its financial obligations towards the Kurdistan region, adding that the regional government has not delivered oil and non-oil revenues to Baghdad. The federal government lent to the Kurdistan region to alleviate financial issues. Despite the region not meeting obligations, the government continues to fulfill the financial duties. The Kurdistan region is urging for more support in its constitutional rights. The federal government is keen on the rights of the citizens in the Kurdistan region as a keen on the rights of the citizens in all governorates. Al-Awadi said on a post on X, adding that the compliance with federal laws and agreements concluded. Under the Constitution, it is shortest way to complete financial transfers and enhance confidence. And Baghdad's failure to send or fix financial dues in the federal budget is a violation of Constitution agreements, harms the citizens, and undermines confidence, Barzani wrote on a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. Newsroom family and friends, I'm feeling horrible today. I'm going to do a few more short summaries of these articles, and I'm going to get some hot tea and jump back in bed. But first, according to local Al-Frat News, Mauser Barzani, president of the Kurdistan Regional Government, insists that the Iraqi government must send financial dues to the Kurdistan region. This follows a meeting discussing budget issues and delays in the employee salaries. Next, the Gulf Iraqi Business Forum focuses on economic partnerships. It will be held on September 26th. It'll cover topics like food security, financial services, energy, and youth development. It's organized by various chamber of councils. The Council of Ministers approve a loan agreement for Readins and Rashid Bank to pay Kurdistan regional employee salaries guaranteed by a deposit to the Federal Ministry of Finance. This decision aims to secure financial rights and promote economic growth. Next on the list, Saudi Arabia and Russia will extend their voluntary oil production cuts until December 2023, causing Brent crude prices to rise, and in opinion, this could affect Iraq's economy. Euphrates News reports Iraq's credit rating remains a B, reflecting financial stability. The rating mirrors Iraq's ongoing economic reforms and healthy foreign currency reserves. The Iraqi parliament's budget for 2023 through 2025 aims to revive infrastructure and economic needs. Predicted surpluses will strengthen foreign currency reserves, supporting debt services. The S&P forecasts a 2.6 annual economic growth till 2026 due to the increase in oil productions. Annual inflation rates are expected to decrease to 4%. Iraq's credit rating could improve with high economic growth and diversified revenues. In my opinion, improved credit rating and economic stability can positively impact currency reinstatement. I went into more details in our community chat on Wednesday regarding this article. And last, the president Abdul Latif Rashid is advocating for oil and gas law, aiming to secure the rights of all Iraqis, according to Earth News. He visited Somalia government to discuss services and administrative conditions. Rashid emphasized the needs to tackle corruption and improve citizen services. He also underscored the importance of establishing culture centers to preserve Kurdish culture and history, and the attention to Providence museums and antiques. This helps Iraq's economy. The oil and gas laws could boost Iraq's economy by ensuring fair distribution of oil revenues, combating corruption, also promoting economic stability. And if you're still watching, thank you for bearing with me for this week's Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East to U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics Iraq. I bring you the latest Dinar news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you really like my content, you can always see the super chat or super thanks in the comment section below. Again, thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chella Smith for your trusted Dinar news. I'm going to go get me some hot tea and jump underneath the warm blankets. I'll see you guys next week. Everyone have a great weekend. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News.